Hello everybody. I want to talk to you this morning about religious beliefs because I live in a Muslim country and I'm so grateful that I'm accepted here and respected. I personally am not religious, but I have huge respect for all the great religions in the world. And to mirror something that my granddaughter said, who did theology at Oxford University, to understand how the world works, you have to understand the great religions, and that is absolutely correct. What I do believe in, and which I share with all my colleagues and my team here who are Muslims, is the notion of karma. I believe that if you do the right thing, rather than the good thing, but the right thing, it will come round and it will be of benefit. That's not why you should do the right thing, but that is what karma means to me. And during the pandemic, subsequently the earthquake, and up until the present time, it is sort of fairly well known here in Morocco that all the oil we harvested on our estate, pure virgin olive oil, fabulous olive oil, we gave most of it away. We gave it to the mountains during the pandemic when people there were starving. There was a complete lockdown. They lost their jobs and they were just desperate to feed their families. And olive oil is very important to the indigenous population here in Morocco. We also gave it away freely to people who were organising the equivalent of food kitchens. Some were doing it at no cost to themselves, some were doing it at a huge cost, but we were happy to donate our olive oil. And this year, I feel on one level, we've been hugely rewarded by the best crop of olives we have ever had. Now, I know that Morocco's done very well this year and there is a good harvest everywhere, and that's good because export will now be allowed. But ours has just been magnificent. We're still picking. We've been picking now for nearly a month and we're still going strong. And we have plans now that we can repay something of what we took from the refuge back into the refuge. So next year we will be marketing Georgia olive oil worldwide. And now this is the important thing. I want to tell you something quite exciting on one level. I think I've become known and recognised as quite a toughie. Bit sad, but there it is. That's how you survive in the modern world. And I have two very good long-standing friends who in many ways are very like me and have been very successful in things that they have done during their lives. I'm not going to name them now, that'll be for another day, but one of them particularly has done huge things. She has run a very successful Sahara camp, a riad in Marrakesh, and most importantly, she has built tents in the Arab world for great exhibitions and various other places. And she is now taking time out to do a degree level course in marketing because the world is changing, and she is going to work with us to market Georgia olive oil. We are so grateful. And my other friend and colleague, who's American and very much behind the push to go to America, has been very successful throughout many, many years, mainly in the fashion industry, but has been successful. And she is about to launch a cosmetic range, which we find very attractive because it's based on natural products in Morocco. And the three of us are all working together for the next year to promote Georgia. And of course, we are always happy to support people who have the same ethical values and are doing something right and good for mankind. I hope you will all understand that. I'll be posting various videos over the next few days because we have so many olives, we were running short of olive pickers. And Charles, which is another amazing thing, you know how ill Charles has been for the last year and spent most of the year in England having treatment. He's back home, he will be here for Christmas, and he has so much energy and drive now. He organised olive picking yesterday, and he was out there picking himself with one of the volunteers we have, who I'll tell you a little more about that later. And all the staff joined in, and it was really quite magnificent to watch. He said he feels so much better for having done that because it was the best exercise he could have, having to get down, stand up, get down, stand up. So we look forward to that, and I do believe karma has hit us here at Georgia. We hope it continues to do so because Christmas is coming up. Our intake is getting bigger, our food bill is getting bigger, but I'll address that in another video. So thank you for listening, and bye for now.